Hey guys, it's Kerima and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. This is going to be a really good one. It's not just a clean with me, it is also going to be a master bedroom makeover. We have done makeovers in both my kids' room, more than once actually, but we have not done much to our master bedroom, so I'm finally going to do some things in here and make it more our style. So yeah, stay tuned for that. And I would also like to thank Lutron for sponsoring today's video. So we are jumping right into the cleaning. Before I can do anything in this room, I need to declutter a bit. I want to get these sheets in the wash because I am not buying new sheets. I did go out looking for a new comforter, but I didn't really find anything in stores. I think I am going to invest in a duvet set, but yeah, sometime in the future, that is the plan. So I'm just going to get my sheets in the wash so I can put them back on my bed later. So I'm starting out with this basket of laundry. I want to get these clothes folded and put away so that it is not extra clutter in my room. And I also wanted to take a minute and introduce myself to anyone who is new here. My name is Kerima. I'm a full-time working mom. I'm a registered nurse. I have 2 kids and I live in Dallas, Texas now with my husband. I'm originally from New York because I get that a lot. People ask me where I'm from all the time. Apparently I have an accent, but if you're new here and you're into cleaning videos, if you're into mommy motivation, especially motivation for the working mom, please consider subscribing to my channel. I make lots of motivating videos and I would love to have you join my family. And if you are one of my loyal subscribers, you guys know how much I love you and how much I appreciate your continued support. It is very much appreciated, and I think you guys know that. I express that in every video. I would also appreciate if you like this video and left a comment down below. It really helps my channel out. So I am just decluttering some of my papers right now, but I am going to be moving the night tables, lamps, and everything away from the wall because we decided to do an accent wall in our bedroom. At first we were going to do an accent wall behind the TV because I wanted a dark wall, but we decided to go with behind the bed instead, and I'm so happy we did. So my husband is going to tape off the entire wall for me so I can start painting once we get the bed moved out of the way. I did look up some videos on proper painting techniques because I do want to paint some other areas in my home, and I was trying to see if I could paint the wall without taping off like professional painters do. I've even seen some moms here do it. Kristen Casper is like really good at painting. I love her videos, and every time she paints a wall she does not tape off, and it's like perfect. But I didn't trust myself, so I had my husband tape off the wall anyway. I did learn some techniques, and to be honest, I did find painting this wall rather therapeutic, so I enjoyed it. Now guys, don't judge me. It is a ton of junk under my bed, but it's actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Most of it is shoes. I do not have a shoe rack for like my slippers and shoes in my bedroom, but I am investing in one of those for my closet as well. So now I'm going to get into the painting with my little buddy. I honestly thought about letting him help me, but I didn't want him to ruin my carpet. I didn't have a large tarp to cover the whole area so that he could paint as well. So I did do this on my own, but next time I'll let him paint. We just got to cover the carpet really well because Kingston is not about that neat life. So I wanted to keep the walls neutral, but I did want a dark accent wall. I actually wanted something close to black, but I settled on a really dark gray called Shadow Mountain, and it was the perfect color. I think it goes perfectly with the gray walls that we already have in the room because our gray has a warm undertone. I learned this from my friend Amber about the warm grays and the cool grays. My walls are a warm gray, so we looked for something in that family, and this is Shadow Mountain. You'll get a better view of it in the next clips. I did feel really bad, you guys, because Kingston wanted to paint so bad, but I didn't have a lot of time to do this, and I really didn't want him to make a huge mess, but I just had to get it done. But of course he wanted to say hi. You guys, sorry for the lighting in this clip. The camera was over by the window and I think I had the exposure up too high. I honestly don't even know what that means, but it looks really washed out and I'm not good at color correcting. So watching this clip back, It just looks really washed out and it's not giving a true depiction of this color, but you will see the true color of this wall in other clips in the video, of course, as I decorate the room. It is a lot darker than it's showing up on camera right now because everything seems to be overexposed or blown out. I'm not really sure what I did to the camera settings or why it looks like that, but it's probably because the camera's too close to the window. I don't know, but forgive me, y'all. It gets better. Here's what the wall looked like right when I was done painting. You can tell that it's still wet. You can see at the top, like the edges, it's a little darker, so it's gonna dry a little darker, but this is what it looks like. So this video is sponsored by Lutron, and I have the Caseta light dimmer kit, and I love the fact that we are able to add dimmers to our bedroom without having to change any of the wiring because Lutron put all of the smart features right in the switch. Caseta by Lutron is the premium smart lighting control that gives family peace of mind by effortlessly turning darkness into welcoming light. So basically, I'm going to make my bedside table lamps into smart lamps using my Caseta dimmer kit. So in my kit, it came with the plug-in lamp dimmer, the Pico remote controls, and the tabletop pedestal. It also came with a smart bridge, which provides fast, reliable control from the app, the Pico remote, or voice. Caseta integrates seamlessly with Amazon Alexa, Google Assistant, and Apple HomeKit to give you hands-free control of your lighting so you can get the light or set the scene with just your voice. So now I'm going to show you guys just how easy it was to set up. So basically, you're going to turn your lamp on and unplug it from the wall. You're going to plug it into the Caseta plug-in lamp dimmer box, like I'm doing now, and then you're going to plug it right into the wall. Now I want to show you how it works. I'm pressing the down button to dim the light. You can press the up arrow to turn the light brighter. The bottom light bulb is to turn the light off, and the top light bulb is to turn it on. And the circle button in the middle is to set it to your favorite settings. This is by far my husband and I's favorite part of our bedroom makeover. We just love kind of setting the mood for hanging out and watching movies in our bedroom. But you can turn any lamp or light fixture into a smart light with Caseta without having to do any rewiring in your home. So if you're interested in purchasing a Caseta wireless dimmer kit, please use my link below in the description box. And thank you again to Lutron for sponsoring today's video. So now we're going to get back to the cleaning, and I am just showing you guys all the dust that was built up behind my bed frame. We haven't pulled our bed out since we purchased it and put it in the bedroom 3 years ago. And honestly, our bed is really heavy, so it's not easy to do, but I was glad I got the opportunity to clean it today. So I was really glad that I decided to paint the wall behind my bed because it gave me a reason to move my bed and clean underneath it. I didn't realize I accumulated so many things underneath my bed, but I did take everything out. As you can see, I'm just dusting off the bed frame here. And I was a little frustrated because the builders who put our bed together were supposed to screw those like wooden slats into each side, but they were lazy and they only screwed one side. That's why they're moving like that. But it wasn't the biggest deal in the world, so we left it like that. Now I'm just vacuuming the carpet. I haven't vacuumed the carpet underneath the bed probably since the bed was there. I do try to push the vacuum underneath as much as I can, but with all that stuff under there, honestly, I didn't do it that often. So I'm so glad that I got it cleaned out and I didn't put any of those things back underneath the bed. So now I can just stick the vacuum under there to keep the carpet under the bed clean. So we also use this as an opportunity to turn our mattress. We can't flip our mattress because we have a hybrid mattress. It's one with the memory foam and the springs. So the springs are at the bottom with the memory foam on top. So we just turned it so we wouldn't get like holes in the bed. And we have a beauty rest mattress. I've gotten that question before. So if you are an OG subscriber, you probably remember when Kingston pulled my curtains down, and they've been down ever since. So I'm finally putting it back up because my husband put the hooks back up on the wall so I can hang them. I did decide that I want to buy some white curtains for my room. I think I talked about it later in the video, so you'll hear me saying, but it's just so many different shades of gray now that I think it's too many different shades of gray. So eventually I will be purchasing some white curtains, and I do want to get some actual like decent blinds for the window as well. So I am just putting all my shoes that I keep up in my bedroom, mostly sandals and slippers. I'm putting them all in a plastic bag. I'm not throwing my shoes away, but I do plan on purchasing like a little cubicle shoe rack for my closet. So I'm going to store them in a plastic bag since they're just mostly slippers and sandals and it's cooler now. I'm going to store them in a plastic bag until I get those shelves and put them up. Okay guys, so here is day 2 of the room makeover, Hot Mess Hotel. So basically I had to get the wall painted, or what I did was I got the wall painted and I'm in love. I love it. And I got my bed back together so I could sleep. I had to work and now I can finish the room. So you know how you gotta make a mess before you can really clean up? Does that make sense? Or things get worse before it gets better. I think that's the saying. So it's just stuff everywhere. So we are going to continue with the makeover today. I'm going to finish cleaning up, of course, because I could barely, almost killed myself trying to get ready in this room with all this stuff on the floor. But I'm going to clean everything up and we are going to add the rest of the pieces. So far, I'm loving the gray wall, but I think I want to add white curtains. These curtains are like a light gray, but this room is starting to give me very 50 shades of gray because there's so many shades of gray now between the bed, the curtains, the wall, this wall, the night tables, like just lots of shades of gray. So I think I am going to get white curtains. That'll be in another video, but so far so good. Let's continue with the makeover. So am I the only person who keeps the boxes to their Apple products? I don't even know why I'm like that. Honestly, I blame my husband because he's that way. But in that bag, I had the box to my iPhone, my laptop, and my Apple Watch. I'm not sure exactly why I'm keeping them. I never plan on using them again. I'm never going to put my things back in there. So why do I need to keep the box? So making the bed was my favorite part of the makeover. I didn't find a new comforter like I mentioned before, but I did get a bunch of new pillows. My husband hates them. He said that they're just way too many. He doesn't hate them, but he just thinks there's way too many pillows. You guys let me know, is it too many pillows or is it cute? So what do you guys think? Do you think it's too many pillows? Also, my husband said it's pretty girly, but he doesn't really care. I mean, he just likes to go to sleep. I like it to look a certain way, and it kind of fits my style. Maybe it is a little girly with the rose, but what do you guys think? Is it too many pillows or is it good? So here's a close-up look of my desk. You guys have seen this in other videos, but I've kind of just been cleaning around it, so now you get a really good look at it. The desk itself is from Amazon, and I did opt for buying a new monitor. I wanted a larger screen because it is really difficult editing your videos on a laptop. The screen is just so small on the laptop, but I really didn't want to buy like a Mac desktop because they are insanely expensive. So I just got a monitor that I could hook up to my laptop, and I get to use that big screen to edit my videos on, and that's been working for me. I got my monitor from Costco for like 180 bucks, way cheaper than a Mac desktop. So I purchased this corner bookshelf from Amazon. I really wanted something to go in that corner by my closet, just something that I could put a little extra decor on because I don't have a dresser to put any type of decor on. So I got this bookshelf. I like it. It's easy to put together, but it has like IKEA instructions. It just has pictures and no words. So I'm going to be honest, I got extremely frustrated because I put it together backwards and then I couldn't get the first shelf to stay on. So I ended up calling my husband to finish it. So it was at the point when I was tightening the last screw at the top when I realized that I put them on backwards. I basically needed to switch the sides of those shelves because there's holes. There's an extra hole that holds the actual shelves in place, and I had them in the wrong way. So when I put the shelves up to the bars, the shelf was upside down. So my husband just came and finished it for me because I got extremely frustrated. By the time I got this room together, I've been working on it over 2 days. I was over it. So here's what the bedroom looks like after the makeover, and I love it so much. It is so me now. It is so my style, and you know, my husband is cool with it too. He doesn't mind the rose accents because he knows that I love it, but it is so cozy to me. It's exactly what I wanted. I am going to add some finishing touches like a new painting over my desk and some decor to the bookshelf. But yeah, so far I love everything that we did. Please subscribe, guys, if you're new here, and if you're a loyal subscriber, thank you so much. I love you guys to the moon and back. And thank you again to Lutron for sponsoring today's video. I love you again, guys. Thank you so much for your continued support, and I will see you in the next one.